In the annals of daring deeds, one story stands out: the audacious art heist at Switzerland's Greer Castle in March 1995. The mastermind behind this daring act was none other than Stéphane Breitwieser, a French connoisseur of art. This tale unfolds within the medieval walls of the castle-turned-museum, where priceless treasures lay in wait. Stéphane and his girlfriend Anne-Catherine visited Greer Castle, now a museum. Enchanted by its history and medieval artifacts, they saw Hans Dietrich's painting The Gaze. Stéphane's obsession led them to steal it with Anne's support due to lax security. They successfully took the painting and escaped. Stéphane's triumph fueled a hunger for art theft, driven by his love for art and the excitement of owning it. Across Europe, he targeted galleries with precision, becoming an expert in planning, evading security, and escaping. His approach became an art itself: careful planning, avoiding capture, and executing over 240 heists in 7 countries. He consistently outsmarted law enforcement with his adaptability and clever tactics. Stéphane's audacity left a lasting impact on the art world, with his stolen collection valued at $1.9 billion. Catherine, the vigilant accomplice, secured their path as Stéphane deftly removed paintings with a screwdriver. Unique teamwork blended precision and vigilance, driving success. Targeting lightly secured galleries, he avoided heavy fortifications. He used everyday tools ingeniously: screwdrivers, antenna, concealed jacket. His strategy was meticulous, targeting unguarded places and eluding high-alert institutions. This calculated approach enabled his disappearing act. At the core, Stéphane exuded confidence. Calm and collected, his nerve control ensured smooth thefts, allowing him to return to the crime scene undeterred. Amid vast stolen art wealth, Stéphane's life remained modest. As waiter and nurse, their attic dwelling contrasted their treasure-filled hideout. Ingenuity shone as he never sold plundered art, avoiding downfall. A boundless thirst for art propelled his spree, obsession fueling audacious thefts. His criminal odyssey continued with no clear end. In 1997, the tide shifted in Lausanne, Switzerland. The familiar routine unfolded: Catherine as the lookout, Stéphane extracting the painting. However, a fatal mistake unraveled the carefully woven tapestry. A guard's suspicion bore witness as Stéphane concealed his loot, setting in motion a chase that defied imagination. A dramatic pursuit ensued as the guard spotted the missing artwork. Stéphane and Catherine's flight culminated at a tense car stop, leading to Stéphane's surrender to the relentless grasp of the law. Courtroom drama exposed Stéphane's persuasion skill alongside art theft. Feigned remorse led to a surprisingly light penalty, despite gravity. Reprieve came: 8 months supervision, no Switzerland entry. But his thirst for art theft remained unquenched. 4 years later, a twist emerged. In Lausanne, his past's downfall: a new target, an antique trumpet. Fresh challenges awaited in this endeavor. Concealed beneath an overcoat, Stéphane managed to spirit away the precious trumpet from the museum's grasp. His successful exit testified to his cunning and expertise, showcasing an art form of its own. Yet, the allure of returning to Switzerland spelled his inevitable downfall. Arrogance veiled his judgment, a belief that he was impervious to capture. This miscalculation marked the beginning of his undoing, a chapter that echoed his audacity and ultimate defeat. 2 days post-heist, Stéphane returned, confident and disguised. Catherine guarded watch. Amid high stakes, his focus clung to the coveted painting. Fate intervened. Guards recognized him, trapping him while extracting the painting. Escape vanished, a dramatic climax. Excuse faltered, momentary tendencies to steal. Premeditation shattered defense, raising suspicions of a pattern. Swiss alerted French police, searching his empty apartment, a significant discovery. In a twist, Catherine's call to Stéphane's mother set a new chain in motion. Swift and drastic actions followed. Evidence vanished as stolen art met its end. Some pieces burned, others vanished into a canal's depths. Yet the water canal gave up its secrets, revealing stolen masterpieces from various European museums. Paintings traced their origins to multiple corners of the continent, collectively valued at millions. Revelations followed, spotlighting the stolen art's origins. Stéphane's capture by Swiss authorities was exposed. In a stunning twist, investigators unveiled a secret treasure trove to Stéphane, catching him off guard. What began as ignorance evolved into a shock of epic proportions. A startling confession followed as Stéphane laid bare his heist spree to investigators. The authorities grappled with disbelief, realizing the vast extent of his operations that spanned European galleries and countless artworks. Sentenced to 3 years in prison, Stéphane accepted his fate after his candid confession. The web of fate intertwined Stéphane, Catherine, and his mother, painting their lives with complex consequences and strained relationships. Post-prison life was a struggle for Stéphane, battling solitude, poverty, and depression. An attempt to pen Confessions of an Art Thief met commercial failure. He returned to theft, this time driven by financial gain. The cycle repeated itself in 2011. His arrest upon attempting to sell stolen art echoed the age-old pattern. Thieves often stumble when driven by profit, and Stéphane was no exception, facing another 3-year sentence. Released in 2014 under surveillance, he spiraled again. In 2019, a third arrest came as he attempted to sell stolen antiquities on eBay. A life that seemed bound to an unending cycle of crime and punishment remains shrouded in silence since then.